Hello and welcome back to SirKentSaid.com. Well, let's get to it. Let's get to one of the two stories that everybody named Mama is talking about this weekend. And that would be Deadpool and Wolverine. And this movie cost $200 million to make. At the timing of recording this video, worldwide, it has made $205 million on Disney's first R-rated, profane, bloody as fuck goddamn movie. And that says a lot. It says that the market is there. It says that if you choose people who are passionate about the project that they're working on, who know the material, casting is pantyhose tight, you can make money, Disney. You can get your reputation back, Disney. I get the feeling that Ryan Reynolds told Kevin Feige to sit your bitch ass over in the corner, shut the fuck up, and let me cook. Because that's how this entire movie looks. It is not only appreciation and fan service, but it is a love letter to the characters. Because remember, before he came back, Hugh Jackman has done Wolverine for like 17 fucking years. That is a long time. And side note, they are probably going to have to recast him sooner than later. Woe be the motherfucker that has to fill those boots. You are not going to have a good life. Um, I think one of the main factors that made this movie crush it like it did on its opening weekend was the fact or the relationship between Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds. They are homies in real life. Their families are cool, and a relationship like that shows through in the movie. You can feel it through the screen. I compare these two cats to The Rock and Kevin Hart. They are homies in real life. You know that. Every project they do, they are homies. Um, Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker, one of the all-time classics. And I heard a dirty rumor that they're talking about doing Rush Hour 4. If it's done right, we all saw how the redemption tour for Will Smith did in Bad Boys 4. So it could work if it's done right. Um, I am going to steer clear of spoilers for this movie because it is opening weekend. I fucking hate spoilers on opening weekend because what if your payday don't hit until next week? What if you one of them people that get paid once every 2 weeks? Your 2 weeks is next weekend. What you gonna do? You gonna stay off the internet? I mean, you gotta watch porn, right? Like everybody else. So how you gonna avoid any spoilers? So I'm not gonna do that. I'm going to throw the spoiler alert up, but I'm not going to spoil it just in case. Um, I must send a shout out to the casting for Cassandra Nova, an actress named Emma Corrin, who um, was perfect for Cassandra Nova because she even looks like Cassandra Nova. And she went the whole 9 yards and she shaved her head for the role. So props, you know. Um, the cameos in the movie, I had concerns about when I heard about them, but they shined. They had their time and they shine. All I'm going to say, um, because of one of them, I'm also going to say that Disney and fucking Feige and Marvel, you motherfuckers got to get your heads out your asses and do Blade proper. This is proof that the crowd is there for an R-rated movie. You've got to go balls deep into that and run with it, homies. Cut all this bullshit out. Again, choose a director that is a fan of the material and let him cook. Mashallah Ali is an Oscar winning actor. If you can't make this work with an Oscar winning actor, you are fucking up. I'm not blaming the actor. I'm blaming you, Feige. Um, all in all, I went to go see this at the SIF on Fourth Avenue, downtown Seattle. It is owned by the guy who owns the Seahawks, has one of the best sound systems in the city, and it did. Chocolate covered popcorn. They have craft beers, not that bullshit Budweiser and shit like that, like local craft beers. Excellent. It was a good time. The theater was packed for my showing, and we all laughed and cheered together. There is a post credit scene. Deadpool goes hard at Fox. I mean, he just whips his dick out and just slaps him upside the head with it. He goes hard at Fox. The action sequences are so good, so good. This is how you should shoot action. Uh, Guy who did Rebel Moon, you know what I'm talking about. Overall, I am going to give this a heartfelt 10 out of 10. I'm going to tell everybody that will listen to me, you need to go see this movie on the biggest screen you can. I'm not even a fan of 3D, but because of work, I had to change my plans and get a 3D ticket because it was on the same night. And this movie was so well done that I didn't mind it being in 3D. There's a scene where he's just fucking up a team of fucking CVA agents while dancing to Bye Bye Bye. And it was just epic. So, yeah, I am going to recommend this. I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. And those are my thoughts. And I'll see you on the other side.